As someone who lives their life with no rules, I think it's fine to do what you want, live how you want, be who you want. He probably has his own life out there, And I'm over here, and it's like I feel like I reach out a lot, or I have like tried to make small gestures, and he wasn't picking up on what I was putting down, and so that makes me feel like he's not into me, and then that in turn, influences how I interact with him. If I feel like you're not into me, then I'm gonna, kind of pull back and not be that interactive with you. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna kind of, keep my distance. So, who am I to make these judgments? But at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna, just do my own thing, continue living my life here in Atlanta, and I'm not gonna rush into anything that concerns me.
In the clunky Balenciagas, who am I to judge it? These rappers tricking to their yada budget just to get attention when they out in public. This what it come with. Hey.
My whole thing with Jonathan Majors is like, he really had the expectation that this British white woman, would be Coretta Scott King for him. And then, when it turned out that that's not what she is, he's on camera running from her through the streets of New York. And now they done flipped the script on him. And he got Megan Good holding his hand while he on trial for some shit that he shouldn't have been doing in the first place. And Megan Good up in the background of his interview with her intense eyebrows staring at him with a look of bewilderment. Megan, girl, what are you doing? Did Megan need the money? Maybe they're actually dating. And then to bring Coretta Scott King into it, like the audio of him telling this white woman, like, I need you to be Coretta Scott King, I need you to be Michelle Obama, and it's like the delusion for him to have that perspective of this white woman. And then Megan. It's just the Megan of it all. Yeah, tell me why I could have sworn I had COVID, and I just took a COVID test and I don't have it. So I'm about to do this little grand slam from Arden's Garden and hope for the best. Whew, that ginger, went down the wrong pipe. Fucked me up. And notice she got cayenne in it. That shit good as fuck. I'm gonna use some flexi rods. Make some curls. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm not gonna use any products. I'm just gonna spray it with this rose water oil concoction that I made. I'm gonna do 2 locks per flexi rod. Let that be that. Alright, y'all, it's another morning. It's Saturday. I'm off this weekend, so I'm about to do another grand slam. This time, I'm gonna make sure I swish the wheatgrass around in my mouth for 15 seconds. Last time I didn't do that. I just paid $550 on my dentist bill, so now I owe another $400 and then I'm done. I can't fucking wait. Why am I even talking about that right now? Talking about some money shit. I'm on some fucking capitalism shit. When yesterday I went to No Name's book club, and we were just talking about how we need to fucking fuck the system and stop paying these niggas. Like, money is just a concept that's not even real anymore. That's gonna be real interesting. Will Celeste hit him up or will she not? Meanwhile, Megan Thee Stallion just dropped a diss track called Hiss. She's basically like, yeah, nigga, your husband is a pedophile and you stupid and you ain't never gonna check me. Then she was like, Drake, you be hating on BBLs, but you got scars too. Then she was like, Tori, I should have fucked your friend. Like, I should have never gave you no pussy. Like, yeah. I had it on repeat at work because I was like, no, I need to run these numbers up for Megan. Do you guys know what's something that's literally so devastating? Eating a mango and then finishing it. Like, what do you say to that? Like, Lord knows I can't have kids right now. So, if I got pregnant right now, I would have a Scorpio baby. Like, please. I'm in my hotel room right now. I'm in the Bronx. Because I want to be in the Bronx because it's like close to Manhattan. It's close to the city. I ain't gotta, even though Brooklyn got a lot of good spots, and I still have to go to Out of the Closet, which I go to every time I'm in fucking New York. And I have to go to Junior's and get some cheesecake. Like, supposed to go to get dinner with my friends and maybe the Botanical Gardens on Tuesday. And tomorrow I'm going to the Met, which I'm really excited about. And maybe we can hang out on Tuesday, but like, nigga, Tuesday? You want to come through tonight? The lighting and stuff. You ever just sit and eat a mango? This part of the mango was sitting on part of the cutting board that recently had garlic cut up on it. I can taste the garlic. I really fuck with the ice cream cone. I finally removed my nails. I'm back to the bare minimum.
I feel like I know you, but
This
I
moment
realized
is
before I got on this
everything.
call, like we've actually me and my team.
Everything is
I'm
perfect.
so excited.
I don't know, maybe
I'm watching an episode of Monk where
Hey, Adrian, where
Trudy
you going?
is like alive.
Adrian?
Hey, Monk.
And Natalie talked to her and shit, and now Monk, they done told Monk this, so now Monk is like, Trudy alive, Trudy alive. I'm just a baby and I don't know what my purpose is.
Told me to try anything.
Let her do it, Natalie. I'm watching Monk. The episode where he's working with fashion models to figure out a murder. Y'all know what I can't do no more? I can't keep having conversations with hoteps. The conversation is never rooted in reality. Oh, glasses. I'll never get LASIK. I'll never get LASIK. But yeah. And everyone's trying to rush me to get the dims on this fucking structure that I have on the warehouse. And I'm like, yo. I was like, my job's due June 20th. What's the fucking big deal? Come to find out, April's like, actually, it's due on Friday now. They changed it in Smartsheet. And I was like, sitting in the living room watching The Bear. The new season of The Bear, season 3. First episode was just like a deep dive into Kermie's psyche, how fucked up he is. The neighborhood crackhead is back in the backyard cutting the grass. He'll just show up. 7/19 Tuesday, 85 degrees. It's 85. I got a Vince Staples. I don't understand this album. Is black because it's dark times. Like Vince, yes.
Oh, we had an apartment. We gave up the big house because mother couldn't keep up with the big house and wasn't nobody there during the day to keep the stove going. We had a coal stove. Couldn't nobody go down the steps and put the coal in the furnace to keep the furnace running. So we had to move.
Coal in the furnace. Now you know that's poor and old school.
My fiance has plans for us this Saturday, so I really hope Dwight doesn't make me work. Maybe I should sleep with him. I'm kidding. Kidding. Totally kidding.
Pam, where are you?
Oh,
that probably has very specific uses, right?
That's the key. It always comes back to self. And when you're like looking for God in things, realize that God is in you. Just not me getting all spiritual. My sinuses feel like they twisted. But I'm in Germany. I drank some tea. I put some golden seal root in there, and I put some licorice root in there. So hopefully that like helps me out, and I don't like really fall off the deep end into like some sick ass mindset, some sick world where I just can't function. You know what I'm saying? Like day 2 in Germany, this is like literally the sickest I've ever been in my life. Like I'm literally dying.
What do you think you were doing on these 2 things? What were you doing? Were you with your friend?
No.
Probably because it was Friday.
Not me, not Hermione, you. I tried leaving the house today and it didn't work out. I'm just gonna walk back home. So I walked back home, made me a plate of food, peed. Now I guess I'm gonna watch like Netflix and drink this wine and wait till Chas and the kids get home. Was gonna try to leave the house today, but it just didn't work out. Like, do y'all really think the government exists for y'all's benefit? That's why that system is still in place, because it's, you know, it's a lie to soothe our little spirits. Oh, as long as we're voting, as long as we're, well, we're one step closer. Are we? Are we closer, guys?
Pop, bro, on televise it. We the one who land child's blow up. Snow, let them piss him off, and it's a flop show.
You could have taken a hatchet and cut the man's lips right off his face. Chopped them off at the quick. And he still would have been a better player than anyone else out there. That's how good he was. I'd nod my head, envisioning a pair of glistening lips lying forsaken on the floor of some nightclub dressing room. You could have taken a hatchet and cut the man's lips right off his face. Chopped them off at the quick, and he still would have been a better player than anyone else out there. That's how good he was. I'd nod my head, envisioning a pair of glistening lips lying forsaken on the floor of some nightclub dressing room.